Welcome to WideNet Gaming, taking a look today at State of Decay 2. It is a community base building zombie survival game, all in real time, which kind of sets it apart from other zombie games that come out all the time. The update portion I added to this, I have, it's the same as my 5-point review, it's just for games that have been out at least 6 months that have had updates, and or have had a significant patch update, which this one did with the Choose Your Own Apocalypse, that adjusted the difficulty and all different aspects of the base building and the game mechanics as well. I beat the game last summer, fall, across the 4 legacies in the standard difficulty, and I've also played the Daybreak, which is kind of the zombie survival. But I haven't played it since last September, and really a lot has changed with the difficulty and with this new edition. The story always plays out the same. It's more going for that open world feel for a game, you know, not having a linear story. How I played it is you always have 3 random survivors, which I made them random, and then the map. There's 3 maps, and then you can make it random or you can pick one. I chose random each time and then picked Nightmare once and then Red Zone for a few times. There is an optional tutorial early on. You can skip this if you played the game before. This just kind of explains the Blood Plague, the new thing in the game. Otherwise, it just kind of teaches you the mechanics. The beginning otherwise always plays out the same. There's a cutscene of your car is out of gas, and you have to find a base, which will be where you build your community and your base structures over time. Once you get to that first base, which is always the same, based on the map that you pick, you go through each of the rooms and you have to take out all of the zombies. And there's future bases you can expand to, but this is how it works for resource gathering as well. After you have your base established, then you have the base management. There's different slots, small, large, and these have different status effects, like it can affect morale, or it can alert the zombies. There can be more of a danger if you're doing too many things at once. But all of this kind of happens in real time and goes together. The main gameplay is gathering resources and then depositing in your base, but also combat with the live humans and then the various zombie types. And this depends on how you approach situations. If you're too loud, you'll alert the zombies, or if you're doing a mission like taking out a plague heart, which progresses the story, then you're gonna have these battles going on too. And this happens at your base as well, like you saw in the beginning. The resource management is the main one. You can speed through them and then alert zombies. See in the distance through the window, there's a horde there. But you want to avoid as much as possible, especially on the harder difficulties or having silenced weapons. Other than that, to find all these locations that have different resources, you do surveying. You go up to a cell tower or a billboard, and you are looking around the general area to see what's around, and then you get the resources depending on what you find. So you get around, you have vehicles, you have all kinds of stuff, trucks, vans, cars, and with this there's a advantage as well. Like you also have, again, management, like with your base gas, having to repair it, but then you can drop off your large resources, rucksacks, at your base after you've collected the resources that you need. And here you see the larger ones are orange. Those are the rucksacks. I deposit those, and those are added to my base, and then I'm able to build things, like if I have the materials, enough of those, and also small items you see here as well. There is some glitches. These are the main gripes that people have with the game. You see here I have my truck is stuck on here, but it seems like it's gotten a little bit better, but something to be aware of. If you hate glitches, you might not enjoy this game. Other than that, as you're going around, you'll run to different communities and have different objectives. Like here, I'm clearing out an infestation. You see in the top left the number of zombies left, and you have other things like gathering resources, helping people out, that sort of thing. The big addition is the Choose Your Own Apocalypse. There's a whole list of patch notes that it changes a lot, and this has really drastically improved the game. I played through it last summer. It was just too easy. A lot of stuff I just ignored, and this time around I'm just getting killed like crazy. Nightmare Zone I tried once, I got killed there because I'm just running in and being loud. And Red Zone 2, I have to be aware of all these things. The sound is good. You have the different sounds for the different types of weapons, and then the sad, kind of happy music comes in. If someone dies, it's sad, and then if the morale is raised, it kind of goes in. It's not like a AAA game where it's high quality, but it's good for like this open world game and what it is. How the multiplayer works, it's only one player online, no local, and you go from your base that you've already built up over time to another person's base. The point is to help out the other player. You can only collect small items to deposit in your base, and then the large items, the rucksacks, go to their base. There's a tethering system, as you see there. You're limited to how far you can go outside. It is a little glitchy, but you are able to do 4 players, and then the searching works that you have your color-coded. I'm blue. I can only search blue items here. I do recommend the game, and it's just because of the overall experience. It's seamless, going from the management of the base to the combat, scavenging, and you have to pay attention to everything now and the finer details because of the difficulty. Like, you can't just go out, run over zombies, you'll break up your car, you run out of gas faster, you're more fragile, there's more out there, so I can't just shoot everybody like I did before. It's much more difficult, and you have to really take a more thoughtful approach. You're not going to like it because of the glitches, and if you ignore the management, finer detail aspects. Then combat-wise, you're going to enjoy other games a lot more. Thanks for stopping by. Like, dislike, subscribe if you like the video, and I will see you next time.